Oh yeah, oh yeah. One day we're gonna have a. Oh, you right on time. Okay, let me set it off. It's Battle Talk Tuesday. Yeah. Let me find out battle rap battles, industry rap battles have taken over Battle Talk Tuesday. We're doing Nicki and Meg tonight, and Eminem versus Benzino. You forced me to listen. I had to listen. I mean, it's hip hop, right? That's what we're here for. That's what we're here for. So hold on. Your boss lady, Grid City in the building. It's Battle Talk Tuesday. Do remember, subscribe to Grid City Battle League. My last battle, which was 2 weeks ago, will be dropping on there pretty soon. I battled Monster Measy. I'm a promo a clip. I haven't watched the clip in its entirety. Y'all know how I do. I'm getting better at that, but it's Battle Talk Tuesday. We gotta talk some battle rap. Like I think battle rap right now is at a low. I didn't really normally things just pop up. I do want to shout out QB. Big shout out to QB Black Diamond. She launched her battle league. She has a fire card that will be um dropping in March, well happening in March. So shout out to her. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my girl PA. See, when I see a different name, I can't think of your real name, so I'm just gonna call you PPA right now. But you know who you are. Pain, patience, and addiction. Shout out to you. You feel me? But that is when I see other names, it'd be hard for me to remember your real name. I go by the name that you have that I'm seeing. You feel me? I got two guests tonight. We're gonna chop it up about. We're gonna break the Sherry. Yes. Kalodi, right? Yes, my girl. My girl since 2011, since the beginning, been supporting since day one. And I appreciate it. So let's get it. Hold on, let me get this Facebook shit going too. And then I'm gonna add my guests up. Because I really feel like I'm kind of hyped because I just listened. I had my first listen, my first watch between Nicki and Meg, which to me is clear, but y'all really trying to make a case for Nicki. I see why. And my guy tonight, he's highlighting that Nicki had the triple entendre. But I don't know. I think we're gonna try to debate this. Uh we're gonna try to debate this battle. And I want to talk about that. I gotta give my nerd, my culture consigliere take on things. You know what I'm saying? The difference between rap battles and battle rap. I mean, you can say it's the same, but the battle rap industry, which we're a part of, it's battle rap where it's battle rap, where it's events, it's a list of battles, but rap battles historically are these examples: Nicki versus Meg, Eminem versus Benzino. These are battles basically on beat between mainstream artists. And I always gotta add this part in that it was a shame last year that rap battles, there was nothing really done to highlight that aspect for the 50 years of hip hop. Because essentially you're not an official artist or solidified artist, a solidified rapper, no matter who you are, no matter what tier you are, mainstream, whoever. Every real certified rapper has had a rap battle. This is a fact. That's almost like your what you call that? What you call that? That's like your thing that you have to that's why I was happy for Jim Jones last year. That battle with Pusha T. He's had other battles with Dipset, but this was his first real rap battle. And we didn't talk about that. We didn't do a real good year in roundup. But Jim Jones beat Pusha T. We're going to talk rap battles. Y'all trying to front on Jim, but Jim got that 1-0. But that rap battle to me made him official. Like y'all be trying to downplay Jim, but Jim right now is making the best music out of the Dips, and he's active. He's outside, and that rap battle solidified him as a rapper. You're not really a real rapper if you never had a rap battle, man. Let me add my homies up so we can start talking this. real quick. Let me add my guy, Mel BK. Oh, what happened? There you go. Let me add my guy,
Right here.
Prof.
What's up?
Yo, you can hear me?
Goody, y'all.
What's up?
It's
Y'all both
good. It's
on?
good.
Yeah, you can hear me, right?
Yeah, but you blacked out. What's you can't be seen?
No, it's the room I'm in. it's
Oh,
all
okay.
good.
I try to ask people to have light because I be trying, but it's all good. It's all good. Wait, hold up. So yeah, I'm talking rap battles, rap battles, and the difference. Do you guys agree that they, even though they're one and the same, do you guys agree that there is a difference?
Yeah, for sure. Rap battles are a little bit more artistic and in their nature, I think, than battle rap. Within a rap battle, I think the rap battles is basically depends on the competitors. You know,
Yeah.
the rap battles is really they really trying to show out and diss a little bit more than in a battle rap where I think they're trying to just show their craft as well as this a little bit more. So if you look at like Pusha T versus Drake,
Right.
you know, it was not a very I don't think that story of Adidon was very artistic. It was meant to just hurt. You know what I'm saying? It was meant to do damage to the other person's career. Whereas in a rap battle, I think that, you know, there's an artistic quality that still needs to be held up on top of doing that damage.
Yeah, I agree. And but also in the rap battles, which we're gonna highlight tonight, there these you know, the skill set still has to be there. Like there's still highlights which make you get the one up, right? The same kind of things that are more highly graded in battle rap, they're still existed in the rap battles. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like you
True.
brought to my attention. You brought to my attention. We're gonna talk
Mm.
about the triple entendre that came from Nicki. Okay.
Oh man, yeah, you got to break that one down to me.
Yeah.
Like,
So
yeah,
let me just again real quick reintroduce you guys. Prof is a battle rapper from Bermuda. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? In the game for a minute, he does his thing. And Mel is also a rapper, curator,
I'm a creative.
creator.
Right. Yeah, he got his curator glasses on right now. That's
Yeah,
definitely
he's a creative. You know what I'm saying? So we want to break this down, but I did want to. I had you on specifically because you brought to my attention. You highlighted that Nicki had this triple entendre. So the bar that was her best bar though, which is the ghostwriter. Say the line for me.
So the bar was for a free beat you could hit Megan Raw if you were a ghostwriter party in Megan Jaw.
Right
Oh, okay, yeah, I get what you're saying. I get what
now,
you're saying.
are you down playing it party? I mean, party a prop. Are you down?
I don't know. I don't know if it's because like I couldn't listen to it over and over again and analyze it like that because it made me cringe. Like the whole thing was just it's like listening to
First,
nails on a chalkboard, man. Like you know what I mean. So I couldn't really analyze like that. But okay, I see what you did there.
it is three. So we said Ghostwriter party in Megan Joy. That's the
Megan,
party.
yeah.
Then
Yeah.
Ghostwriter party like Partisan Fontaine.
Partisan Partain. Yeah. I got what
Meaning that he, getting head for a verse. He got head for a verse. And then the last one was
The last one is party is in Megan's Jaw, meaning that what's coming out her mouth in her writing is from party.
mm, yeah.
right. But that was the second one too. Oh, I see what you mean.
Right.
Is a triple, is a triple. Because that
Yeah.
part is using party twice, but one for
Mhm.
head and one as a ghostwriter too.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the original
Then
meeting, which is if you were a ghostwriter, the actual party, yeah.
right, the actual party. It is a triple. Okay. But are we saying that all right, so to me, I listened to it. I'm gonna say this. The reason why I can stand firm on the fact that Meg won is one up. and Meg does not have to respond by hip hop rules because she released the first disc and her disc is better. Also, she took and I mean better is relative, right? But it's clear it's better because I just listened to it. It's way more upbeat. She took a play out of Nicki's book. That's Nicki's play to drop a disc as a record and make money off of it and make it be a dope song.
Yeah.
Don't love the Megan song, but it's an alright song, yo, and it's upbeat. And when I played it, see, because here's the thing. To me, the people who are like, it's, oh man, what happened? We stuck. There we go. The people who are like, can y'all hear me?
Yep.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, we good?
We good.
Yeah, we good.
It seems like we froze. Okay. The people who are like, it's zero.
Oh man, she got lost.
Oh, now she froze.
Yeah. Right after we said everything was good. Come on, come back, Rain. Come on, Rain. She's in the Matrix right now.
Yeah. Let me ask you a quick question. Did you peep any of the tweets that were going out before or during the time when you listened to the songs
Wait, are you talking about the tweets that
that Nicki put out?
Yeah. I think that's what kind of killed it for me too, because it seemed like she took those tweets and she like put them into like all the bars were the tweets. So it's like it felt like we knew all the songs, all of the song, like that was it. Like you saw what she was doing in the studio. You saw that she was saying all this shit, like, you know what I mean, while she was live in the booth.
All right, there we go.
Okay, you back.
Okay, my bad. I was gone.
Are you back? You good?
I didn't hear you. The connection is bueno.
It's kind of shaky.
Boo! I don't want to disconnect. Why is this on this right now? What's goody, Marcus? It's a struggle right now. I don't know what's going on.
One minute you seem okay, the next minute like it's not good. Yeah, she froze up again.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah,
okay. There we go.
We good now?
Okay.
Yeah, good.
You good?
Yeah, we fine.
Sorry,
we
chilling.
It's me. Technical difficulties. All right. So I was saying that the people who have it as 0-0, I don't really respect the opinion of 0-0, but I feel like the people who are saying 0-0, they're not Meg and Nicki fans anyway. So they're not even giving it a chance. And they're kind of over critiquing a rap battle. Like you said, it's entertainment, it's a diss, it's a record. It's kind of being over critiqued by a bunch of people who don't really rock with their music. So to me, the criticism, like I'm not even mad at see the reason why Nicki also lost is because Meg is spitting though. When you listen to the rhyme, she's very dead on. Even with her knocking her flow, you tried to downplay her flow and you tried to like playfully do a playful response, but her joint is way more hard hitting. It's like she came for business. Whether you feel it or not, the content of the disc, she answers everything. She's addressing all the dudes who said that who claim that they fucked, right? Even when Nicki responded and naming all these dudes, she's owning it. Like, yeah, I might have fucked him, but I thought that he was keeping it player. Why you running your mouth? You know what I'm saying? She's owning it. She's not like saying she's like saying, yeah, all right, I did it. And the ones that are talking, or the ones that's mad, y'all mad because I ain't come back. Like, y'all not white material. Like, she's talking her shit, yo. And the energy that she has outside of the Megan's Law bar, and I do want to talk about that with y'all. That is a dope bar, but besides that, the JPay line is fire. Like, she got a couple of lines in there, and the tempo of her record is hitting. See, Nicki did that. That first listen on Nicki, like you said, it's sporadic. And when I listen to it again, she should not have played with her. If you're so much better than her and you're knocking her flow, and we know that you're the better rapper, because that's the new battle in battle rap too. Like the better rapper does not always win a rap battle. We know this though, don't we?
Yeah. That's true.
Be the better rapper all day. It's about what you show up with. You know what I'm
If it
saying?
was battle rap, it would be like a performer versus. I don't even know what you can like compare this to, but definitely on the performance end, you could say that Meg is the performer. Like she has the perfect delivery. It's not what she's saying, but how she's saying it.
How she's saying it,
I mean?
right?
And the cadence. There's got to be okay. You got to give her credit for even being able to maintain breath control and hold a cadence like that. You know what I mean, and have that kind of flawless delivery to put that out.
Facts.
Maybe she wasn't the most lyrical out of the two, and I'm not even gonna say that. I mean, okay, you know, we can give Nicki a go ahead on the triple entendre, but still, Nicki just it was like abstract art because it was just all over the damn place. Like, you know what I mean? Like, where's the intent? It felt like no intent. It felt like no intent.
We're saying the same thing exactly. No intent, and real quick, no intent. And if you're playing her flow and you're saying, why take this route? Because you're defending the crown. It's almost like low key. Megan is coming, even though I don't think that she's a contender by default, but she's not a real contender to me against Nicki. To me, but she is a contender. So if she's coming for the crown, low key, it's like she wants to smoke. Why are you playing with her? She played with her.
Well, like one would say, okay, rap battle and battle rap rules. I mean, battle rap, you get a whole 3 rounds. A rap battle, Meg does not have to respond to that. Like Meg could just be cool and not do anything at this point, and she got it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and you know, Nicki is going on about, oh yeah, if she even breathes wrong, I'm gonna let loose these next 4. And like, we're all like, we're good. Like, we don't really need any more songs from you right now, dissing her. Like,
well, you know the crazy thing though. I look at it like this: his was not a Nicki Minaj diss record. His was a record that was addressing a bunch of stuff that happened to have a diss of Nicki in it.
Right.
Nicki's record was a Megan diss record.
That's
why I gave her. That's why I gave her a 1-0, because it's all about Megan. Megan don't have a diss record out against Nicki, where it's like, oh, all these bars is for you. Nicki, regardless of how strong the bars are, all the bars that she put out inside of this song was for Megan.
It was a fail. It was a bad attempt.
I'm still not gonna give her a 1-0.
I mean, that's my thing. It's like as if that wasn't even the real first round. You feel what I'm saying?
But like, that's the thing. Like, I agree with Rain. You can't play with her. Like, not under these circumstances. You cannot play with her. And you hyped it up. You hyped it up.
All right. So
it was a hype up.
It brings me to this, right? Which your post said, Prof. Today, right? It brings me to, so this is something that we see often in rap battles. So, because Jay-Z's, diss to Nas was not just to Nas; it was to
it was to Mobb Deep. It was to we talking about the takeover, right?
Right. It was similar. Like it was a shot at 3, but Nas did Ether in response. So. I get what you're saying. Like, yeah, she had no choice but to make it about her, because the disses at her were direct enough for her to respond. That's how this works, though. So she had to respond. The thing about it is her response, even though it's all direct, it's just not good enough against someone who actually took a play out your book. You're the one who said we don't do disses, we do records, and we this, because now it brings me to this, right? What you said, which I do agree with, but I was saying I don't agree that. I agree that her record she's overall, Nicki is shaky in rap battles, yo. Outside of Kim, because I know lines that she took shots at Kim. She even took shots at Kim on this at the end. I didn't realize that. My boy, my people told me she was like, it gets ugly like Kim body. I didn't know she said that.
Okay,
But,
all right.
but I'm like, she needs to chill because that's like the pot calling the kettle, but whatever.
Yeah.
Low key. I'm just saying, like, we just seen her on the live and it was looking kind of crazy. So I don't know. Like, anyway, but I'm saying her track record in rap battles, like how she handled Remy, right? No Frauds is a dope ass record.
But it's not a battle.
It's not no, come on.
She said
act,
one thing about Pap and then left it at that. Like, you know what I mean?
Right. And she tried to act like she was too good to respond. So I do agree with you where her record in rap battles
is not good.
Shows that she don't do this. But she's of the cloth. But I'm gonna tell you where I do agree. I know I wrote I didn't agree. I'm gonna tell you why I don't agree, but I'm gonna tell you why I do agree. She was with Meek Mill when he battled Drake. And to me, for her to be his girl and to be like of the cloth, like a hip hop chick, I was mad at her that she let him go out like that. That she allowed that. And then, but now I see why, because she did the same exact thing. You waited 6 months to respond, and then you drop some bullshit.
Yeah, exactly. But that's
so
the thing.
Right.
Like,
you're right. You're basically right.
That's the thing, because I really had to think about, okay, what's her record right now? Like that. I think it was Roman's Revenge where like she was going at Kim or whatever, and like it seemed like with that she had more conviction, it was more intent, and didn't seem all over the place or whatever. You know what I mean? And it was entertaining at the same time.
Right.
Sheetha came out. She did not really reply to that, and when she did, it was just kind of like
that's a clear L, yo.
Yeah. So here we go with this.
She's rocky, baby. You shaky, baby.
Dog, you tweeted like, oh, this is it. The nail in the coffin is coming.
I think the tweet took a lot of the steam out, because a lot of the people, if you saw my post, a lot of the people were up in arms saying how whack it was. She just saying the same thing she said in the tweets and everything. And with that being the case, I didn't look at the tweets. I just listened to the track when it came out, and I'm a really listen and say that the structure of it just didn't sound all that good. But again, my thing is, you're going to take a song that has a couple of lines about somebody. Like, at that point, it's like, all right, if you're going to look at this song, which his is a way better song than Bigfoot, way better, 100%, hands down. I gave Bigfoot like a 6.8 out of 10. Like, it's not even, it's just barely average. I've heard worse, but it's not good. But if you're going to look at what was being said and the impact, that whole Megan's Jaw situation for me was just, it was very disturbing when I first heard it. It was like, damn, like. But if we're gonna do a balance, for me, the way that I would do it would be the one line from Meg's song, or the hottest lines from Meg's song that went to Nicki versus the hottest lines from hers. I can't compare a whole song that's not about Nicki and say, oh, she beat her. I can't do that. I can't do that.
But the Megan's Law bar is the best bar.
It is the best bar. So what was the best Megan bar?
Yeah.
No, that's Megan's bar.
Oh, you talk Megan's Law bar from Meg's song, right?
Yeah, it's so crazy.
Between the two of them,
it's so impactful. The actual father of the girl who the law is named after is going after Megan.
How do you feel about that? Because I always preach emotional intelligence and empathy, but for some reason, I don't know if I'm being. I don't have a lot of. I'm not saying I don't have empathy for their situation, but I don't know that it's such. I don't feel like it's foul play. I feel like it want more attention. Like, most people probably didn't know about Megan's Law
until he took action.
Right. Well, he's not in touch with the culture. That's the issue.
Yeah, that's another thing too. Yeah,
that's all it is.
But I mean, being in touch or not, I think it's more like, I'm not trying to make it racial, but I just feel like it's some rap shit, and he's just like, why is my daughter trending? I get it, but I don't really feel like she should be sued about it. I don't think that it was because the situation is a situation. Megan's Law, you know, it makes sex offenders have to, you know, file. And I also want to talk about that real quick. I gotta shout out the best barb, my guy Adonis. He said, just to clarify, that I thought that too, because my homegirl told me it was Kim's body, but it's not Kim's body. The bar is actually, it gets ugly like Ken Barbie. And Ken Barbie is a media person who faked like they were a barb, and the whole time it was a spy for Cardi. Oh, okay. See, because the barbs give you the real info.
That's what we were calling Pendulum Ink, Easter egg. That only Nicki
I
would
like that.
know that.
The Pendulum Ink.
Yeah, like
barbs.
There's a deep connotation to it, but only the person that made the bar would actually know the knowledge behind.
And that group of people know. So it's not Kim's body; it's Ken Barbie.
Okay, yeah, because I had no idea about any of that.
Y'all said, I want to talk about this. Just to, like, I want to just say, not going to like say on it too long, but I don't like when people play around with pedophilia. He is not a pedophile. Her husband. I hate people because people don't realize that when you downplay or misinform people about someone being a pedophile, it kind of like assists the pedophile community because it's
you
like
don't know how to identify the real pedophile.
Exactly. Don't, and I do not like that. So a lot of y'all are out here throwing it around. He is not a pedophile. He was 16 years old when this thing happened. She was 15 or 16 herself. So it was a sexual assault, you know, charge, a rape charge, but he is not a pedophile. It does matter. I'm not going to debate with anybody with that, but stop throwing around that because we do that a lot to each other. And that whole thing is really serious. And I'm so anti that. That I wanted to just address that because I realized
unfortunately we live in an age where social media will dictate a narrative, and like a lot of people don't do their due diligence and actually like look at the whole thing in its entirety. So you know what I mean?
So I just want to reiterate that because it is serious, and it's so serious that, you know, that community is trying to become a lifestyle. And when you disinform people like that, it helps them to advocate for that. You know what I'm saying? So y'all gotta stop doing that because someone today, they said it's Megan's cousin, and I heard it was Meek's sister. I don't know. But this girl rapper responded. Her verse was kind of dope. People are like riding the wave. I should play her.
You know there was gonna be that. You know there was gonna be that.
But she was calling him a pedophile in the rap, and I just didn't like. To me, that kind of like it killed her whole rap. Like I want to hear it now. You know what I'm saying?
It's kind of like using a personal in battle rap, but then you find out that the personal was made up.
Fake personal, exactly. Yeah. And something like that in battle rap, when it's that serious, to me, that's foul play. That's like boo. Like
you're not really I know. You one in particular you ain't like.
Which one? What? Or me?
What battle was that? Was it Big K?
Oh yeah, because Big K said that about Rex. That Rex had a pedo charge or something. Like, how you gonna say
that? I know why, and I know why too. If you follow the history, like
because of the bar. The bar hit. The whole play was fire, but I was not feeling that you actually said he caught a charge. Like, don't do that. You know what I'm saying?
But you know, but Rain, you know, like some battle rappers, like they'll take something, they'll put their own spin on it, and as long as they can make it sound believable, they don't care. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you might not be a pedophile, but for this battle, you are. Like,
what? And for Big K, that's not valid coming from him because he pumps the whole street shit. You can't be anti-snitch and be about, you know, laws and shit like that with the streets, and then be calling niggas pedophiles. Like,
but there's so many multiple angles to come at it on the personal. I use myself as an example. I battled one dude, and I might have pulled out his background information, everything, including the social security number. And the next battle rapper that battled me said, "Oh, the fact that I was able to get access to a social security number means I might be a cop." So,
Wait, I'm disappointed. You pulled the Social Security, bro.
The nigga had it coming. But
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
I'll give you a pass. But shout out to Rob Calico. He is right. The whole get off on your good foot shit is hard. It was hard. And to me, Nicki, when she freestyled that on the live, she was up right there. That was smart. That was a chess move.
Yeah, but that was the thing. It was so much better on the live. That's what I had everybody like, oh, yo,
that's
Megan's
why,
done.
That's why she shouldn't have pumped dropping the song too quick, because you did zap the air out of Meg's record with that. When she hit those 3 bars, nobody was talking about Meg's record. They was downplaying Meg's record.
Yeah.
So you had time to put out a solid record, mama. Even though I was pressing her like, yo, you on the clock. But if I knew she was going to drop that shit, I was like, yo, the queen can take her time. You feel me?
Yeah,
like,
I saw your post. You said I know I was pressing her that she was on the clock. Now I wish I never did.
Yeah, I was trying to do it because what the hell was that, Nicki? So right now I feel like we're all like, we have the consensus that Meg is one up and she don't got to respond. Are you in agreement?
Well, what do you think about the fact that Nicki's saying that she has other tracks? So I think back to no, wait a second. I think back to like Joe Budden versus Drake. Joe Budden just loaded up a full clip of Heat back to back that he had it at the ready. And if he wasn't going to, if Drake didn't respond, which he didn't, he still dropped it, bam, and it was fire. But Nicki, again, if she made a foul by putting this song out in this trash, if she got something out that she decided to say, you know what, I did say 24 hours, you better apologize to your mother, whatever she was saying.
I'm gonna tell you.
Right?
So we've seen this happen before, right? Because she can go ahead and do it because the first attempt failed, but the follow-up has to be super fire. But Meg does not have to say anything because see, she made it contingent upon a response. She's like, if you do anything, I'm going to drop it. So it sounds like she wants to drop it, but it got to be fire. But here's the thing, it could backfire. And we've seen this happen before with who? With Drake and Joe Budden. Joe Budden dropped 70 million freaking all
fire tracks.
Fire lyrical miracle shits that nobody gave a shit about. And he showed he was the better rapper and no one cared. And Drake did not even acknowledge one, which was crazy. So you feel me? So if Meg don't respond and Nicki still drops it, and it's not a knockout. Yeah, it's like now, because I'm not entertaining nobody saying that Nicki is I really feel like people want to see her fail, and I'm not with that. I'm really team female rapper, so no matter, I'm not team on nobody's
side. But I personally feel like since Nicki kind of played in our faces or whatever, like she could drop those tracks back to back, and it's gonna be like, yeah, you look like a sore loser that just doesn't realize like they lost, and you're trying to redeem your L, but you might not be redeeming. You might be making it worse by
and it will actually make it worse. Where I will finally, if she does that, then I may entertain her falling off. I'm not entertaining that. She's not falling off because she just dropped a fire album that everyone was talking about. This rap battle kind of set that her playing chess more like that. That's why I said low key. Megan is low key playing for the throne because we're real talk. And I'm not sure who said it, but this is how I was thinking. This revived Megan because Megan is right now. The culture wasn't rocking with her. The culture was, for the most part, even if they was rocking with her, they was Team Tory. They mad that Tory's in jail. Like that's more of the consensus. So they wasn't really rocking with her. When she just dropped
has a whole promo campaign after this too. Like so now she's about to go on tour. Her Spotify streams are like through the roof right now.
This is right on time for her because that Cobra record didn't hit. It was a decent record, but it didn't hit like that. This his record is hit. So
this is Meg's back to back.
Low key.
Yeah. This is Meg's back to back because you know we're gonna hear this in every damn club and everything like that too. And it's probably gonna circulate on the radio. So yeah. Like Meg don't have to do anything. Like, you know what I mean? At this point, she ain't a career battle rapper where okay, like she's got to go and do the next battle, or whatever. Like she's good. Like, you know what I mean? Like she don't really.
Good. Yeah, she ain't out. She got to follow up with a dope record. But I want to highlight this comment. He said, "If the general consensus is Nicki lost, she can only go up and redeem herself if she drops a well-crafted ether." Maybe a well-crafted ether. It would have to be so well-crafted though. If it's not that,
Yeah.
it's like,
Yeah. There's
you
like, all right, you lost. We like, we're all gonna be like, look, you lost. Okay, like, why are you even doing this anymore? Like, we
because
don't
now
want
she's kind of fucking with the album, not sales, but the way the album was going. Everyone was loving the Everybody record, waiting for the video. You know, like
Yeah.
that was like
she was fine.
This is where how it used to be back in the day, where mainstream rappers were scared to battle because of this. It kind of now we can see it in broad day with social media how it can fuck with. It can't fuck up your momentum a little bit.
Well, it is. I don't know if anybody like the two of y'all are familiar with the movie or the series Highlander at all.
The original.
Yeah. Okay. Like, what's the concept? You cut the other person's head off and you take all the power, so you get to live forever, right? So pretty much in this case, one person's decapitated and draining the whole situation for what it's worth and gaining more out of it, and the other one's just kind of dying off. And you know what I mean? Like that.
I feel like they've been trying to make her die off. She's not dying off really though. But this could. I feel like the culture wants to see it, but I'm not here for that. I feel like she can reign.
Well, yeah. The barbs ain't never gonna go nowhere.
No, right, but she needs to move more like a queen. Like she's not moving. Move like you own that shit and stop moving like people. You're making the culture think that you're scared of these girls. But I want to say that just as a woman myself, right? When I got more info, I do feel like, Meg gives off the energy that she's more of an associate than a friend. And I feel like Nicki may have genuinely liked her, right? And so she felt entitled to her loyalty. That's what I think it is. I feel like because she looked out, and you can see in the old videos that are resurfacing, I feel like she thought that they was cool like that. So she's not wrong to feel a way that if I gave you a free verse, I looked out, we bonded kinda, and then you went and did the same thing with my op, which is Cardi. Like she could take it on the chin, but I feel like maybe she felt entitled to her loyalty, which she should not have. But I do also feel like if Meg gave the energy, like, and this is kind of like just amongst girls, like on some girl shit, you don't want to hear from a new homegirl that you're telling them that you're trying to get pregnant and they're telling you that you should have an abortion. That was weird shit. That was some weird ass shit. And you can see it kind of play out. So I feel like she kept it bottled in. So when Meg dissed her, that's why she's acting sporadic, because she is human. It's like, now I feel away. Like this little chick, this little bitch paid me. I think that's what she is. And she's human, That's all I want to say. It was like on some girly shit. That's what I think it comes down to. Meg does give you vibes of being somewhat of an opportunist or just young in the game and not really giving a fuck. She gives me her brand, Hot Girl. The Hot Girl is the girl that is here for the party, yo. I'm not here to talk about babies and
Yeah. The Hot Girl Summer Tour, like
that's the vibe she gives. But in the video clips, you can see where Nicki was showing her love, and I feel like that's probably what this really stems from. That's just my little 2 cents on that. But I do feel like this last question is: Nicki the queen of rap? I think she is.
Yeah, for now.
Yeah, I think for now it's fair.
Yeah, for now. Yeah.
She did. Yes, come on, you gotta give it up, man. Nicki's the queen of rap, yo.
Yeah,
she's
for now. Because like it could be a changing of the guard at any given time. But like, okay, yes. Yes. As far as now, yeah. There ain't no
Shout
other female in rap more relevant
out,
in longevity than Nicki right now. Like, you know.
Right. That's a
So
fact.
right.
yeah.
Shout out to my dude Combat on the check-in. He said dope analogies. I think that the throne is kind of open. The throne is open, but the women have to go as hard as her, yo. Like
Mhm.
she even though she had the reign and no real competition, they say she still held that joint down for even when they were trying to get her up out of there. Even with the Cardi shit, the
Yeah.
industry was on her when Cardi came. They really pit them against each other. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like she's still down. So if a girl's gonna come take it, they have to be of the cloth though. The only girl that I see that can rap, they have to be able to rap. It can't be one of these. I'm not saying Megan can't be the queen of rap, but she got to do so much more to be the queen of rap for me.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
Right.
yeah.
London is the queen of rap. You feel me? Like,
I feel like
you know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
No, I get what you're saying because I feel like Megan's kind of going off of what's been directed to the typical. I'm signed to a label. They tell me what to do. They tell me what kind of music to put out, what kind of content to put out. But we haven't seen more depth from Megan to say that, oh, she can do everything. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
He named it Lotto. Now Lotto can come for the queen, come for the throne. I think Lotto be rapping. So far, every freestyle that I heard was fire. I think that's a good competition. You're right. The throne is up for the taking, but Nicki, if you're going to be like the OG, you cannot play with these girls, yo. Stop playing with them and, represent Queens, baby, because right now Queens is down. Queens is down bad right now. No key. New York is not up. Like she didn't give me that New York energy. She should have just styled on her.
Yeah.
I feel like
yeah,
she tried
yeah,
to style on her a little bit, like playfully, but style on
yeah.
her with some hard shit. That playful shit is out the window. It is
Yeah,
wintertime.
yeah, because you were you're just annoying everybody with that tweet. Like, if she even
Timberland weather,
breathes
baby.
wrong, I got 4 more songs in the cut. It's like you were supposed to come out swinging, man. Like, what the hell? Like, you
Even how
play
she,
with it.
right? How she? I just listened to it just now, and I'm like, nah. She played with it because the bars is
Mm.
not nothing wrong with the bars really, but she should have been kind of hitting more hard. Like she like
Another,
she.
but another question that comes to my mind, like, where was this song recorded? Because the
The
quality of
quality
it
was
is
trash.
horrible. Like,
Oh well, the dude. That's a little backstory. The original beat, that beat been she had another beat, but the
okay.
dude rocks with Megan or something, so he was refusing to release it. So she had to
Oh,
switch the beat. That's
yeah,
also why it's all over the place. But
yeah,
Well, it's a
yeah,
vocal mix
yeah.
too.
Yeah, the vocal mix too. That's what I'm saying. I'm
everything,
like, did you
Yeah.
record this in your closet, like on
but
the
Yeah.
phone?
you know, she's going into a different. She starts out with some new personality. That's not even Roman. I don't know who the hell that is.
Well,
Because
she
she can.
needs Roman. She needs to like. She needs
I want
Roman. Roman need to come out.
Come
Come
on,
out.
bring Roman back. We need Roman,
Yeah, for
baby.
real. Where is Roman? Like, hello. You know,
Well,
you
real
know.
quick, I'm gonna switch to this. Have you guys listened to and then we're gonna close out. They forced me to listen to
Oh God,
Benzino.
not Benzino. Oh,
I didn't hear it.
Nope. Nope.
Okay, well,
I heard a few seconds of it, and then I was just like, all right, I'm done. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I won't say much on it. I
I'm gonna go
listened to
listen
it.
to it, but not yet.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. The little brief seconds I listened to it, I was just like, okay, this is the same Benzino I always expect. Like, you know what I mean? But,
I'm not gonna front though. If we're comparing, I see why people gave it to Benzino. I did listen to it. It's just that the way it went off, it was kind of short. But I think Benzino, after all these years, he finally won up M, yo. Because
but after all these years, though, this has been going on like forever. Though, like somebody,
it never dies, man. It never ends. The beef never
somebody
ends.
was saying something that what they were saying. They were saying these two have been going at it since what? Since like what? MySpace days or whatever. Like, you know what I mean? Like, for real, for real. Like, this has been going on for a minute. That's why I just feel like I was better off not saying anything. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I
I
really felt
listened
like.
to M's, and he's another one. It's the same thing. You might be the better rapper, but you played with it, and his flow was there. But I feel like it wasn't. He was like spitting light. He
Yeah.
was doing him like how he normally does, but it was
Yeah.
way more light. And I feel like Benzino came, you know, a little harder, pause, and sounds better. And he picked the Jay-Z I'm from Marcy beat. That's the perfect rap tool for for this. Like he came on some hip hop shit. You feel me?
Yeah, okay.
So
I don't know. Maybe the fact that he actually tried doing multi-syllables with this one, like, might have helped him a little bit too. But at the same time, too, it's kind of like I don't know when
he had
Benzino,
bars,
whenever it's a
Benzino had
whenever
bars.
Yeah,
maybe I'm a little
I'm reading the
biased.
lyrics.
Whenever it's a Benzino song, I'm like, oh man, this is like nails on a chalkboard to me. So I just Grant, you see me. Anytime Benzino does a song, I'm up on Facebook clowning the hell out of it, and I'm always saying, like, if they say
Y'all
old
both-
people shouldn't rap,
Y'all both, yeah, because y'all both are like really lyrical dudes. Like he's a really like Prophet's a really lyrical dude. You gotta watch some of his battles, and Mel is definitely a really lyrical dude. Like, so y'all kind of have like a similar like y'all both are like bar guys. Like,
yeah.
But so I know you're not gonna be jacking a Benzino per se, but the bars was alright though. The bars was alright.
I heard he said something about proof, so I'm just like, okay, I guess.
Oh, that proof bar was hard because all he said was the clown still ain't spin for proof. He didn't spin. That's what he said.
Yeah. Well, I think that might get ignited enough to try to come back. You know what I mean? Because, like you said, I feel like what you said, like when you looked at it in hindsight, like maybe I might have been a little biased, but then I do understand why everybody is saying that Benzino won. Benzino made a full direct song coming at M just played around with him for like a few bars and then just jumped to another subject, like, you know what I mean? So
no, he went at him the whole time, and his daughter. He shot at Coily Ray. All he said was, I guess
Coily Ray features in the toilet. But
yeah. That's all he said.
He said, "What's the opposite of Benzino or giraffe?" That is fucked up.
That was funny, but I think low key the stands gotta hold this L. Benzino up 1-0, yo, low key.
That hurts my heart to even say Benzino up 1 on anything.
Wait,
you know one thing that Benzino ain't do? Benzino ain't mentioned Haley.
He did already.
But he ain't mentioned this time. He ain't do it this time.
Yeah, like he mentioned Haley a long time ago. Tell little Haley it ain't safe no more.
But this Benzino.
Yeah, that's what I'm just saying.
What
I'm
I
just
like though is that he addressed his daughter too.
Right.
So Benzino's up. He kicked some real shit. Shout out to Benzino. Let me find out. OGs is holding it down. Tuesday, man. Yo, pulling up. I appreciate it, man. This was a good chop up.
Anytime.
Let the people your socials and stuff like that. Where to follow you.
Mine's is Pensman Prof. On Instagram. It's all one word. PENSMENPROF.
Any battles coming out for you? Any battles coming soon? Or
actually, I'm setting up something here in Bermuda.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We're trying to get it streamed and everything like that. We're working out the logistics, the payment. We got a venue for it. We got sponsors for it, but I just gotta. We were trying to do it end of February, but we're going into February, so I'm like, we're probably gonna have to like push it back because we haven't even gotten like the flyers up and everything like that. But yeah, a dude from Detroit that just happens to live in Bermuda.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's fire though. He's legit fire. I wouldn't have even thought about doing it if I didn't think he was capable. But like, you know, I've known him for a minute, and when you hear his bars, he's definitely battle rap ready if he wanted to step in. So he got on my show, my platform, talking about, man, Prop, I'm trying to get into battle rap. Lux, I'm coming for you. And then I'm just like, word, that's what you trying to do? And he's just like, yeah, man, yeah. I'm just like, well, dog, you got to go through me first, like, because I can't just let you step in. But Rain knows me. I'm a part of the culture as far as I'm concerned. Like, you know what I mean? So I feel like where I'm at, I'm a representative for like.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So when you're saying you're from here and you're saying this is what arena you want to step into, then I feel like it's my responsibility to make sure that you enter it the right way,
Right.
because I know the standard that people held me to, and I also know, like, if you're about to get into this, I know what I've gone through, and this is what you're about to go through. Like, you know what I mean?
Right, right.
So, but yeah.
That's what's up. I'm looking forward to that. All right, you finally bringing battle rap to Bermuda. That's what's up. Dope.
Yeah. Fine. I know everybody. You sound like everybody else. Like, finally.
Long time coming. I mean, yeah, you just gotta like see it through, man. That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
And Mel, let people know your socials and what you got going on. The foodie.
Yeah, yeah, it's a lot. You can find me at the One Scorpio, all one word, the One Scorpio. You can also find me on my foodie page. It's food over everything. ITS, food over everything on
You got a
IG.
food page, bro?
Um,
Okay, I'm gonna have to follow the
Listen,
food page.
I'm a foodie. I'm a fan of lyricism first. I just started to get into the rapping bag. I've rapped a few for a few years here and there. I've only got like a few little projects here, but I'm a real big fan of lyricism. Big fan of hip hop. Big fan of battle rap as well. I'm definitely gonna check you out, my man. And what I got going on, just some creative projects, and actually have a cannabis brand I'm doing some work with. So look out for that. Trying to do some culture shifting stuff on the creative tip. So
Yeah,
yep.
well, that's dope. Also helping Chilla and Mick with a lot of the Pendulum Link situation as well. The master class, if people don't know about it, it's been a crazy experience. But I got a radio show out here too. Lyrical Locker. It's on every other Friday. If you got music that's clean, submit it, because this is like the radio out here.
Hmm.
So you know what I mean. I can't play nothing that's like got a whole bunch of profanity in it. You know what I mean? So, and it's open to everybody, so it doesn't have to be just localized music. Like, it's just all about lyricism. So,
That's what's up. That's what's up, yo. Battle Talk Tuesday. Thank y'all for pulling up.
All right.
I'm gonna stop the show. Peace.
Peace.
Peace. Yo, it's Battle Talk Tuesdays. I'm gonna wind it down. I didn't get a chance to read some of the comments. Hazzy, what's goody? We gotta do an interview. I'm gonna read some of the comments. But yo, that was a good chopper. That's all I really wanted to do. Like, yeah, less than an hour. Good chopping up with my guys. Shout out to Mel. Shout out to Prof. You want me to add you back? Oh, okay. So I just want to wind down. I was reading some of the comments. Shout out to my guy though, Adonis. Check for his music too. He is a barb and he's a dope rapper as well. Go follow Adonis Heaton on Facebook. Lotto had a chance, but she messed up. Lady London is dope, but to be the queen, you gotta reign with talent. You don't think Lady London has talent? I know that's not what you're saying, Adonis. And you co-signing this is facts? What you mean you gotta reign? Lady London has the talent. You mean you gotta reign with the accolades? What you mean? What you mean? What you mean? I'm not sure what you're saying right there. Oh, I see you. Peace, people. I'm gonna close out. I just wanted to like also we'll talk a little battle rap. It's like a low. Shout out to my guy Pain. I see you popped in. Yo, Pain versus Ill Will. Go check that. You know, we gotta talk a little bit of battle rap. Pain versus Ill Will. Go check that. That's a dope battle. What else? Like I said, my battle versus I got another battle on beat versus Mike Burner on K Shark. Facts. Shout out to you, Rob Calico. I appreciate you on the tune, on the check-in. Lady London is bar heavy. That's what I'm saying. She got the talent. I think she just needs the records. She got a couple of dope records too. I guess she just needs the push. I'm not sure. I think she's going at her own pace. But on some battle rap wave, a couple I need to look out for. Lola Brooke. Oh, Lola Brooke and Amani Caesar. Amani Caesar is good too. I like Lola Brooke makes really good music, yo. I like her music. Her album was pretty fire. What else? I forgot what I was going to say. Hazzy, you were supposed to battle against the Garden, right? I wanted to know what happened with that. I'm about to watch some battles. Give me some battles to watch. Rhapsody as well. Rhapsody can make a play for the Queen, but I feel like she would have to go harder. Yo, low key, Rob. I'm not gonna post that, but I low key agree. I always like, you know why? I'm not gonna say it. I didn't watch Big K vs. Jazz. I gotta watch that. I'm not gonna say. I'm just gonna say I saw her live before, and being that I'm a rapper too, and I am from that same. She's like Backpack, right? I'm Backpack too, but it was like a combo. Like I'm Backpack. I'm like Kanye with the backpack, you know, like Kanye with the Louis backpack. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like it's like a little combo. I felt like she didn't spit from hair. And for female rappers, I be wanting to hear you spit from hair. When I saw her live, I saw her on a Humble, like in Soho somewhere. I went to some show, and she did her thing, but she didn't spit from hair, man. And so that's why I can agree with you. That's all I'm gonna say. Look up record Asteroids produced by Hit Boy. I'm gonna check for that. Yo, Combat. Yo, pull up. Are you free right now? Let's talk some battle rap real quick. 10 minutes. Cause I feel bad that we didn't really talk no battle rap. We talk battle rap. We talk rap battles, but yo, how about that Harlem Green Ether video? He was on his Cat Williams shit. Nah, he was. And what I think it was, I go researching. So I feel like he felt like they played with him, and they did, because there was no etiquette there. If you're a league owner, like the whole time he was saying how he felt away because the league owner was pumping his opponent. Now I guess you can do that. I mean, that's where you're from, but not to that degree. You got to show some non-bias if you're a league owner. Like a lot of league owners, and unless you're in real competition, you're not gonna all right, bet I'm gonna send you a link. If you're in real competition, you're not gonna like be so biased or make someone who you're paying to battle on your league, make them feel uncomfortable to the point that you're standing. Yo, I seen the clip. The league owner was standing in Harlem's face with the op. What kind of he was Diddy in the videos, yo. What kind of shit is that? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I felt like Harlem kind of exploded when he saw the live that they did talking about him like a dog kinda. I think because there was miscommunication with the whole photo thing. Now here's the thing. You're probably like, what we talking about? It does when he comes up. I just sent you the link on. I DM'd you the link on Facebook. So here's the thing. If the league owner paid for the photographer, right? Why are you now? I can see the photographer hustling the pics for sale. But if you were paid to be there by the league owner, that's what you're paid to do. Why are you now trying to still sell photos to the battle rappers? That should be provided if the league owner paid you to be there, right? I don't know. Rain, we counting on you to be the Cat Williams of battle rap. Hey, I respect that. I feel that. Shout out to you. Is this Rob? Do I know you, Rob? This is the Rob I know, Rob from Chicago. I don't know. But I'm feeling the energy tonight, Rob. Good looking. I appreciate that. I am gonna go off, man. I got an agenda, and you just gave me a boost. Now I'm an energy person, so shout out to that energy. But yo, I have been channeling Cat Williams, but more so because he was really speaking to me on some like, I feel like I play for that side of the team. If you know, you know. If you was paying attention to You know, the shit he was saying without not the T. It wasn't T to me. He was talking about playing for the good team, man. And I feel like I've been playing for the good team. You feel me? But is that you, Rob? Salute, salute, salute. So I had to rock the hoodie because that was the best thing. Now I do have I'm just telling y'all, like, I'm gonna start being a little clearer. I have this green screen thing I bought, but I just have to put it up. So this hoodie was the best way to go. Oh, you from Queens? Well, Queens, get the money. Shout out to you. New York in the building. I appreciate that. I'm waiting for my guy Combat to pull up. I sent you the link on Facebook. But so what y'all was saying to watch? Nothing social. Oh, 2 minutes. Okay, got you. No, I gotta watch Jazz versus Big K. I gotta watch that. Who y'all gave it to? Who y'all gave it to? Jazz or Big K? I'm hearing Big K got that. I saw that battle live, kinda, and I wasn't feel. I feel like they both had a good year, and they ended the year on some bullshit. Like, I guess I respect it. Y'all got your Christmas checks. You know what I'm saying? Salute, go off. But that battle live didn't do it for me. So maybe when I watch it, it might be. That whole card was not it. I'm trying to think of who had the best battle on that card. That card was not it for me. I wasn't feeling it. Big K 2-1. I was seeing that it could be 2-1 either way. Jazz probably did her thing, but I wasn't feeling it live. Jazz stumbled bad in the second. I think that's what I saw. And when you see those things happen live, it kind of turns you off a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna write that song down though. You didn't post the link though, Franklin in the field. Record Asteroids. I'm gonna look for it now. Hold on. But I want to tell you who I'm checking for 2024. So a couple of people I made a post about this. I am checking for my boy Jay Moore. Okay, when I get off the show, I'm gonna listen to it. I got it pulled up. I am checking for my boy Jay Moore. I'm checking for Cassius from We Go Hard. I'm checking for Chirac. I'm checking for Eliza Versa. That's the battle I watched. If y'all, I gotta support the ladies, support female battle rap. Eliza Versa versus First Lady Flames is a fire battle. That's what I should have talked about tonight. I'm gonna get back to doing battle breakdowns because I don't be seeing nobody break down battles anymore. But that is a fire battle. To me, it's a classic battle for female battle rap. I think that set the tone for real, for real. I gave it to Eliza 2-1. It can really be 2-1 either way. And I want y'all to go watch that battle, yo. Go watch Eliza Versa versus First Lady. That's a good battle. I watched that. C Bree Lyricist versus Lady Caution. I gave that to C Bree, I think 2-1. It's a good back and forth. Yeah, I think I gave it to C Bree 2-1. I like Chirac. I like what she brings to the table. I think she got like I like how they pushing her. They pushing her. Quiet as cat. Don't tell nobody. Nah, I ain't gonna tell y'all yet. I'm gonna wait. Hold on. I gotta get this show popping more before I start releasing secrets. But I like Chirac. Are y'all checking for the new Queen of the Ring card? So I think there you go, my guy.
Yo,
What's
up,
good?
Brain?
What's
Chilling.
popping?
How you?
I'm chilling. Let's talk a little battle talk today.
Yeah, it was gonna be a busy one. I knew once I saw this weekend, I'm like, nah, Rain's gonna have a field day with this one. It was a
Oh,
lot that went on this weekend.
you think so? Because I feel like battle rap is at a
Oh,
low.
battle rap. Oh, no, not even battle rap. No, the rap battles, like you said.
Rap battles. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
And
yeah,
battle
yeah.
rap's been kind of dead recently. I don't know if you
Yeah,
guys noticed
no
that.
doubt.
I heard that there's a theory on that. They're saying that battle rap's been dead ever since Easy to Block Captain got OTFMZ Instagram shut down. I don't know too much of either story.
But to but to me, I mean that could be, but I don't feel that way because even though they have to like pick back up, the culture is
It's
supporting
still the
them.
culture facts, yeah.
So I'm seeing their posts because I'm tapped in. We're tapped in with the groups. The groups are sharing like all the OTF posts. So I feel like they'll be back.
Yeah,
They'll be back right where they need to be in no time.
nah,
So
that's for sure.
I don't think that might be a part that might add to the low, but I don't know. I think the drama overrode the battles and there are good battles out there. And so now that the drama has simmered down, I think you know what I'm saying? I think that people
That's a fact.
are caring about the battles.
But it's also the storylines. I mean, I think that's one of the biggest part of battle rap, because I think the storyline encompasses both the drama and the bars, like the overall storyline and narrative with it. I think we had such a storyline driven year last year with Easy and all that.
Mhm.
Um, that now it's kind of hard to get back to just battles that don't. Because here's the thing: I've seen a lot of battles being booked with big names, but that don't make any sense. And a lot of people I see are saying like there's a lot of battles being booked that don't really make sense. They're just kind of throwing people
Well,
together and all that.
you mean like well, let's talk about that. The UW card. What's your you mean that card?
That was one of them. That was definitely the one that I did notice it at first, only because of the main events. I thought that the battlers should have been switched. It would have made more sense. But even I heard, I think I'm not 100% sure. I just saw something recently where they were saying, I think the URL card or the next or the last URL card, something like that. They're saying that like a lot of the battles don't have a storyline or a narrative. Like if we
URL's
really think
been
about it,
doing that for a minute though. They've been
that is
kind
true.
of like throwing battles, whatever sticks, because once you got into that caffeine era, you kind of had to keep up with a new business model, right? So now we're doing way more events. So you gotta just whoever's ready, you're up, you're ready, you're next. Like
Exactly.
you got 2 weeks, my man. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I feel like that's what it was. So because they ran the culture, they were they kind of could do that, but still drop those storyline battles when they could. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But I think that someone said it. This year might be the year of the small league. The small leagues might carry.
Mm,
Like I said, shout out to QB. She just announced her battle league, Black Diamond Battle League in Connecticut. So that event is going down March 9th, I believe. She's battling T Rex. I
yeah.
think that that's a good look. I mean,
It's actually a good way of putting it because now that you mention it, the big battles that I've seen that are announced as of now, the big ones or the good ones are on small leagues. Like I think I saw, if I'm not mistaken, Bangs versus A Ward going down on I don't know, I'm not sure if it's iBattle or not, but it's an iBattle-esque league in the sense where like it's one of those smaller leagues that's already an established name.
no,
Um,
that's matter of fact, that's on QB shit.
oh, that's QB shit.
I believe so. I
There you
think Bangs is
go.
on that car. I think it is. I think. Don't hold me. I might have actually pulled it up. I'm gonna pull it up real quick. Um,
Aside from that, I haven't really seen too much other stuff happen in battle rap other than like Goods and Big K going back and forth. Thought that was a little
I'm here
funny.
for that. I'm here for that battle. How
That
you
would be
feel?
a good battle. That would be a good battle, definitely. Yeah, that'll be a good battle. I think for both of them right now, they're both at a stage and at a level where they can kind of cruise through a battle.
Mm-hmm.
But I do think if that battle happens, I got Big K winning going into it. Just because it's his style versus Goods' style. Big K style is a little more has more substance in it. You know what I mean, and his
Think
pace.
so?
Well, in the sense where that Big K's pace since he's one of those chain punches kind of guy, he can set a tone and an energy that I don't think Goods can match, in the sense that Goods is not gonna change his flow to cater to his opponent. But we've seen that from Goods. He sticks to his style no matter what, and that does work to his advantage. But I think right now with the way he's reacting to it, because I saw the interview he did with Uncle Ra, and I think he spent a lot more time talking about the fans saying you can't, how you gonna money talk your way out of this one, yada yada. He spent a lot of time thinking about that. So I know that when the battler spends more time thinking about what the fans say that they shouldn't be doing in the battle, whatever the case may be, that tells me that you feel in a way, in the sense of you might not feel as comfortable standing on your material versus when you know that they're on your side and you can do no wrong. So I don't think Goods is going to change his pace to match his delivery, or I don't think he's gonna not rap money. But we've seen Goods not rap money and still do good. His battle with Calico was good. But again, unless that battle gets booked, I'm not gonna spend too much put that much energy in it promo wise. You know what I mean? It's a good one if it happens, but that's the only thing I see that is brewing that seems like a good battle. That and Hitman versus Mook. But I don't know if that's gonna be booked or not. Rain, you frozen right now. You froze up. Or is it me? Yeah, Rain, you frozen right now. I don't know if you can hear me. But yeah, while we're here, for the viewers in the chat, how y'all feel about battle rap recently? I don't know. I feel like battle rap has been kind of dead. We kind of need some more energy. We need something to happen. Last couple months of last year for battle rap were very drama and all that, but the bars were good. There you go, Rain. You're back.
I'm back. But why is it doing this?
There
Okay.
you go.
Can you hear me?
Yep, you good.
All right. I was trying to pull up. I'm not gonna try because that's what froze it. I was trying to pull up the flyer, but yeah, Bangs and A-Ward is on QB's card.
So there you go. Your point, your statements. I love when we hear statements and then we see exactly what it was. Like in my brain, that's where I was thinking. Was that?
So this is the card. It's called Ready to Die. I'm not sure why it's called Ready to Die, but
big. You know what I mean? Maybe to homage, paying homage to Notorious.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's true. Maybe it's that. That's a good idea. QB versus T-Rex. You got Ines on this card. I'm not sure who 45th Focus is. Maybe he's a CT artist. She's looking out for CT too. She got City Towers on this card. He's battling Swave Sever. Riz versus Lotta Zay. That should be good. Dare Summer versus Chirac. That should be good. And then it's Polka, the Rebel. I haven't heard of her versus Naughty. So she got like some newer.
I like that.
Yeah,
I like that. She's definitely picking good. I don't know if that is that her like first event.
Yeah, her first. Well, she had a league before, but this is her first battle league, like Black Diamond, and she got the Real Steady. He's an artist from CT battling Fettuccine 20. So that should be good. Yeah. This is a solid card, actually.
Solid card.
I like it. You got
100%. The only thing I can think of on battle rap is want to mention, you see, get your opinion on. What do you think of the Hitman versus Mook conversation?
Let's talk that. So I did a whole debate. I gotta put it out, but shout out to Reek. We did a debate on Saturday about it, and I got him on it. I went for Hitman only because I want to just prove the point that I feel like when people are talking about Hitman, they're talking about him without like, it's like a stereotype, right? Once you get stereotyped for being the performer,
typecasted, yep.
Right, then now it's like, oh, you can't rap with me type shit. Or we know Mook may be the better rapper, but then when I was looking on paper, is he the better rapper? Like, by definition, technically, maybe he's the better technical rapper. But when I look on paper, right, So these two things is why I won the debate. The one thing was, um, to me, Hitman had a better showing in the Blue Room versus Ill Will than Mook had in the Blue Room versus Big K.
That's factual.
Right? Because people keep saying that Hitman can't do the small room, but he did the small room just fine. Right? He, whether you have him winning or losing, he still had a really good showing against Ill Will. Secondly, he showed in the Ether blog that he dropped on Mook how when Mook called them out, called everyone out to rap on the spot, like, oh, this dude like back in the day, old school. Hitman went and spit bars of fire on the spot, and what did Mook do? He walked away.
Really?
Yes. So I'm saying that on paper, he's up 2-0. Like, you saying he can't rap.
Yeah. If he has video of him rapping at you and you don't rap back,
you didn't rap back.
That's pretty damning. Especially if you called him out. That's pretty damning. Now, I wonder where the conversation went into the small room. Was it like, did Mook mention something like, oh, you can't battle me in a small room, something like that?
Mook has mind fucked his following into, because he keeps saying, no, he said that he wants to battle on the radio or battle with no crowd. That's what he said. And I think that's bullshit.
That's funny. So now
exactly
that makes sense now. That makes sense now when I made that post about bringing back the quiet room where everybody thought I was talking about Mook. I had no idea.
Because he said that. He said, I want to battle with no crowd. And let's see.
I would like to see that.
But that's why I gave the point of the small room. You didn't have a great showing in the small room, and Hitman had a better showing. So we just not going to automatically say that you're going to smoke his boots with no crowd. Sure. You didn't smoke Big K with a small crowd.
With a small crowd. The only thing I can say in defense of Mook in this is he did good versus Tay-Rock with no crowd. So maybe.
No, that's why. That's why he's saying that. So this was in the Black Compass Media interview, right? That's where it stemmed from. So he brought up, Cola did a good job of bringing up the fact that Mook walked away on Hitman. Yeah. And you know what he said? That's what I do. I make niggas rap. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit, yo. So he said that, and then he was saying, like, yo, I want to see him battle me, like, you know, how I battled Tay-Rock. And I'm just like, no. Like, battle rap originally, I'm not mad. Like, so when you said that, right, I think that with strategic battles, I wouldn't mind the quiet room. Because bringing it back, I don't think the quiet room is.
Yeah, I get what you're saying now. From bringing it back for no reason,
essential like that. Like it had a point in time in the game, but I don't know if it's essential. Watson, you are too late. You are an hour late with that topic. We're off that. But shout out to you, my guy. But yeah,
I don't think that would be a good quiet room battle though. Like Hitman versus Mook in a quiet room battle. Like, it's weird. I know Mook might be saying this, but again, this is where I get with the whole goods thing. I think Mook is speaking more so like that. I don't think it's something that he's saying because of anything Hitman is or does. I think he's saying that because of the fans. So I think he's saying that more so because he feels like the fans might be, you know, rowdy or gassing shit in the building or whatever the case may be. But I also think that Mook is stepping on his own foot when he says shit like that, because it's like, you're Murder Mook.
Right.
Regardless of there being a crowd that's anti-Mook or whatever the case may be, you are supposed to be able to turn that crowd over and still, you know, win the match. And I personally, if that battle were to happen, I wouldn't want it to happen in a small room. I'd want it to be on the big stage.
Exactly. And if it's not going to be big stage, then okay, make it in a small room. But we're going to have a crowd, mofo.
Yeah. But it's like you said, strategic.
My guy, Philly to the TV.
It's like you said, strategic battles would be good there. You know what I mean? Like that. I feel like Loaded Lux would be somebody who would do great in a quiet room type setting. You know what I mean? But I also believe in giving battlers whatever it is that they feel most comfortable in. So I don't like Mook saying that in the sense of that giving him an advantage over Hitman, because I don't think that necessarily gives him an advantage. I think that, that might, in the sense where you strip away all the other components of the battle and make it focused on just the words. And yes, Mook might rap better in that case, but I think then that's cheating though. Like I would rather Mook say, "Oh, word, you a performer, you a big stage. I beat you in a big stage. What's up?" That's what I want to hear
Right.
from Mook.
Talk that. Yeah, come on, Mook.
That's what we want from Mook.
And Mook has won on a big stage. He beat Geechee on the big stage. So talk the big stage shit.
Exactly. He could
I
do
don't
that.
know, man. Like, and come, I don't know, man. Like that's why I'm here for that battle. Though the battle's sold to me, so it's just like a matter of who's going to pick it up. I'm here for that battle. But shout out to my dude Prime on the check-in, JH in the building. Yeah, I'm here for that battle, man. I do want to see. I think those are the two battles that's brewing. It's Big K and Goods and Mook and Hitman. But it seems like battle rappers just like want right now, right? I don't know. But
Well, yeah,
it's like,
especially over the weekend with these random rap beefs popping up. Like, you know what I mean? It's funny, even with the Nicki Minaj one. Like, I remember I just got out of work yesterday and I remember I wanted to see my girl and she kept, kind of mentioning, "Oh, I'll go play it." I'm like, "Nah, I'll probably watch it when I get home." But she just kept mentioning it. I'm like, "All right, babe, go ahead and play it." Because I could tell she wanted to really delve in.
right.
And she played it and then we went through it. She explained the whole beef to me and all that. And I was just looking at it from a rapper's perspective. I wasn't impressed with Nicki's thing about it, but it wasn't like it was bad. It wasn't a bad record. It was just you're Nicki Minaj. We have higher expectations.
Bad record, man. That was a bad record.
All right, fine. It was kind of a bad record, especially the rambling at the end. Didn't like that.
Yeah, but the more you listen to it, the more you see where she was going, like the artsy part of it. But like I was saying earlier, she played with it. Like if you're so much better than her, you have to show that. You try to downplay her flow, but her flow is rapid, upbeat, and she's hitting. And she's talking some young girl, hot girl shit. Yeah. She's like, fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? And she's owning all of the disses. You calling her a hoe. Oh, I got Eminem's name spelled all kind of way up there.
Eminem. I was about to mention that. Eminem. You right too. I also think that the just the fact that Nicki did a diss track instead of just taking a shot at her in a track, just like Meg did.
Yeah,
it was a disadvantage to Nicki because it was like, again, if you're gonna make it a diss track, then you better go hard. You never want to not go as hard as you possibly can on round one because there's no guarantee of a round two, and we've seen that in rap beefs in the past couple of years.
That part.
Look at Eminem versus MGK, for example. I wasn't the most impressed with Eminem's diss track to MGK. I thought he could have done better. It was still great because it's Eminem, but MGK and the fans weren't impressed with Eminem's diss track, and so he didn't respond back, and then that rap beef kind of fizzled out. And we've seen that happen too many times.
But we kind of gave MGK the dub.
Exactly. And then look at Tory Lanez versus Joyner Lucas when they were having the little back and forth. Joyner Lucas came out first with a diss track and it wasn't that good. And then I think he dropped another one and then it was just like, now you're doing too much. Right. So it's the first round in these rap beefs is the most important one. Look at Drake and Meek Mill. Meek Mill dropped I Just Want to Know. I remember that. That shit, he deleted it too. That shit not on streaming, and it's hard to find now. But he had dropped that originally. It was trash. And again, Drake had hit him with 2 back to back in that round 1. So after that, there was nothing really else Meek could do.
Meek could have won that. Meek waited like 6 months to respond.
Mm-hmm. He did the I Want to Know. So he did respond initially somewhat within the time frame, but it wasn't that strong. So by the time he actually responded the way he wanted to on Dream Chasers 4,
it didn't hit.
Exactly.
Yeah, it didn't hit. So yeah, that's what you were saying from earlier. I feel like Meg does not have to respond.
Meg, she doesn't. Meg is up right now. If I'm Meg, I ain't doing too much. I'm gonna just keep on.
Do you think Benzino got this?
So the Benzino one, I haven't checked his track out just yet. I did hear the Eminem one over the weekend, and I found it to be weird because it wasn't even like dropped on Eminem's YouTube or anything like that. It was like a freestyle that he did for another brand or something. It was only like a minute and a half long. Granted, it's Eminem, so it was a lot of bars in there anyways. But I want to hear the Benzino one just so I can kind of double check because Eminem didn't really. Again, I feel like Eminem and Nicki, we have such high respect for them that when they gonna take shots, You don't have to do that much. You could say one line. If it's a fire enough line, we gonna rock with you. And I
But
feel
that's
like,
what I'm saying
yeah,
though. You know that a lot of times with a rap battle, that's why it's like it's not always about who's the better rapper, yo.
mm-hmm. It's
You
who's the
show
better
up,
tactician,
yes,
strategy.
in
You know what
that
I mean?
moment.
Look at Pusha T versus Drake. Just
Look at,
strategy.
but look at I keep saying look at Pusha T versus Jim Jones. Y'all don't want
Mm-hmm.
to give Jim Jones won that battle. They don't want
Exactly. He won that.
to trying to act like he didn't win, but he
He
won.
won that. He won that. Like, there's a lot of times where these things happen in hip hop that we don't really know who wins because of one artist's elitism and not wanting to engage. But then again, if you're not gonna go all the way with it, then don't even throw that first shot out the door. And I think we're gonna see how this plays out with Meg. Um, if she doesn't respond to it, then she better keep herself busy doing other stuff so that she doesn't have to acknowledge it. Because if she acknowledges it and says, "Oh, I ain't responding to that, it was whack or whatever," then that's corny, and I think Nicki won. I'm weird like that because I'm like, well, if you wasn't ready for the whole war, you shouldn't have thrown shots first.
Now I think Meg needs this. Like I said earlier, Meg needs this is right
Yeah.
on time for her because everybody wasn't feeling her. People, people. It's like half and half. They feel a way about Tory being. It's like free Tory type shit. They feel a way about Tory being in jail. So she was like her the Cobra record didn't hit 2 months ago. So this his record, this follow up, his record is right on time. So I think that this is all working for her in her favor. You know what I'm saying?
100%. 100%. Meg is winning.
I don't think that was Roman. That's not Roman on that Nicki track. I don't know who that is, but that's not.
That's a good question because my girl mentioned that. She was like, y'all kept saying y'all wanted Roman, and she gave y'all Roman. I would say that the only reason that some people are saying that was because of the vocal projections and the changes in flows. Yeah, that can't be just what. Again, the reason we liked it wasn't just for that. The reason we did the whole Roman shit was because the bars matched the energy.
Yeah, but Roman I thought was way more energetic.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The vocal you can't sound like Roman. You gotta be that. If you're gonna be that, you gotta be that.
Yeah, come on.
She wasn't that.
Roman is a beast. You can't play around with Roman. You can't give us this half-ass shit, yo.
And at first, it's funny because like when my girl mentioned it at first, she was like, "Oh, she spent like the last few minutes of the song like rambling and shit, or just talking, not rhyming." At first, when she mentioned that, I'm like, "Well, that sounds interesting. Maybe Nicki Minaj is trying some new innovative shit." Because I've always liked the intros and the outros on diss tracks. You know what I mean? When Tupac started that shit off with "You Fat," you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I like it when they just talk and they don't necessarily rap. So I wanted to hear how this sounds. Like, yo, if she does this right, it could be nice. But it wasn't good because she did it after rapping badly. And it was weird because it was a beat at first and then it plays out and then it's just her voice for like a good minute or so. It just didn't sound right, didn't hit right. Like the execution of it was bad. I think Nicki rushed that all of this and it worked against her too. Like her talking about it, tweeting about it, doing all that. You kind of gave away the whole sauce. So now as fans, if she wouldn't have done all that and just dropped a diss track, it wouldn't have been as bad. People would have been surprised and oh, boom, that's it. But since she did that on IG, even the hook, she put the hook on IG. She leaked her own hook for that diss track essentially. So by the time the song came,
that's why she could have just played. She was up with that little hook. The hook was
she stayed on that.
Right. Fact. She zapped out the energy from the Hits record. But when the record though made everyone go double back, like, oh wait, Megan said what? Megan said this. Nah, Megan kind of, you know what I'm saying? So
it was a tough one, man. She you know, I want to see where it goes next. But again, her mentioning the 5 diss tracks and her ending it with like a threat, say, oh, I got more type stuff. You should have came with that first because this wasn't enough. And the problem is because she leaked the record, excuse me, the hook and the video she did talking. I think that made it so that by the time the song came out, there wasn't much new stuff there. So to the viewers, I'm a rapper, so we're rappers, so we know what it's like to have that. I'm writing, I'm in the zone, I'm in the zone, I'm locked in. This is one of the reasons why this is like what they say about magicians, why they never reveal their secrets. Had Nicki not done any of that, just dropped the track, it would have been a W. But because she revealed the secret sauce behind the recipe and how she was making it, the 5 a.m., 3 a.m. Instagram lives where she's no camera, just talking, That's all
And
cool.
people
But you
wasn't
gotta take-
feeling that fragment foot bitch or whatever she was saying.
She was saying a lot. She was saying a lot. And I think it was good for ranting and talking. I don't think it was good for a track. I feel like those talking points is good to get off your chest. But then when you go like, listen, write everything down, but you still have to refine that material.
She
I don't
should
think Nicki had time.
have the Megan's jaw bar before she dropped the damn record.
She leaked too much of her own things.
Yeah, but I'm like, why was she trying to get? I guess she wanted her fans to know that she was working on it. I don't know.
No, let's be honest, Rain. She came up with that punch, and she was like, "Oh, nah, this is fire," and I'm gonna go ahead and just show you how fire this is. And she only leaked she leaked her two best punches. That's like if a battle's about to drop or whatever, and they drop the biggest moment in the before, people ain't really gonna watch everything
Low
else.
key though, I learned that low key in my last battle, and I kind of like in the face off, I gave him the heads up, not for me, but I kind of helped him, like told him that he needed to be more direct, and that's why I was so confident in saying that. But I wasn't saying it to him. I was saying it because the guy was telling me that he was gonna just clear me, and I'm like, how? He doesn't even rap about. Like, he doesn't battle like that. Like he don't rap about his opponent. And what do you know? When he battled me, he had mad rain bars, boss bars. Like it was like
you gave him this. Yo, that's the thing too. Sometimes it's best to not do too much when you about to go into war, only because it's a strategy thing. The right tactician, they're gonna find a way to, you know what I mean, grab all that.
Real quick before we close out, what do you think about this? Quiet as kept, Joe Budden got the most losses. I know you're a Joe Budden guy. Versus Jay, Game, Hollow, Drake's Silence, and Ransom's Goons. You agree with this?
Define losses. I'm gonna get in my JBP bag. Define losses.
Well, because he's saying Jay. Remember the first? Give me that beat, fool. It's a full time fool. Game. I don't remember I don't remember that. I don't remember that. But
I heard about him mention it.
The Hollow is a loss by default because Joe was being a crybaby and he dropped the mic and walked off stage like a cry. Like so, Drake's Silence is a clear loss.
But Drake's not silent. Look, we just saw Drake drop a whole album because of Joe.
Well, now 5 years later, but when Joe Budden
when it happened, he didn't.
He dropped like 70 diss tracks and got no acknowledgement.
And the ransoms. And the Ransom's Goon shit counts as an L as well. Ransom's name is Randy, so we gotta shout that out as well.
So that's 1, 2, 3. That's four.
That's a couple. I'll say this, bro. Joe, because of where he is now, the fact that you're even mentioning Joe is why I say I don't think that those losses really hurt him. Because in the long run, he's relevant. You know what I mean? And in the long run, I think now all those people you mentioned are now keeping up with him and watching him and seeing what he has to say. So I think in the long run, he might have taken those losses in the moment, and they were definitely L's. Social media, all that was here in those times. I remember the video of him chasing after the dudes who, in the car and stuff. Joe has taken a lot of L's on social media. So I do agree with, those silent losses and all that. But it's like you said, they're silent losses. I don't think, I don't think they matter at this point.
He's saying that the 100 bars was that Game's 100 bars was against Joe. I thought those 100 bars was for like mad people.
Joe mentioned that one time on the pod, but he didn't really say what the details were. And then I saw that the Game also dissed Melissa Ford or something like that. So there might be some there.
100. Oh, I thought he was talking about. Game has that famous 100 bar freestyle. I thought he was talking about that. Remember that back in the day, the 100 bar, he dropped 100 bars.
Yeah.
That wasn't for Joe, right?
It wasn't just for Joe, because if it was 100 bars, if it was the one I'm remembering, he went at a lot of people.
Yeah, he's a name. That's one thing I like about Game. I like Game, but he's a name dropping ass mofo. Like that be his bar. The bar be just dropping niggas,
just dropping the names and rhyming something with it. Melissa Ford, something in a Honda Accord. It's just simple.
Right.
Don't go too hard into it.
But thanks for pulling up, man. The man.
So thanks for having me.
Let people know your socials and all that.
Boss Talk Tuesday shit was lit tonight. Y'all can catch me on Twitch /Don Curleone. I'll be on my gaming shit. You know what I mean? I got this VR headset. I've been on the metaverse. Shit is lit out there.
Okay, that's what's
Trying
up.
to see if I can have a rap battle out there, official one. Set that up. Get shit
That's what's up.
popping.
I know you always on your techie shit.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool shit going on right now with tech and gaming and all that. This year's gonna be an interesting year. There's a new game that just came out, basically Pokemon with guns.
Really?
Yeah, basically this guy made his own Pokemons. I think it's AI. Everybody thinks that he used AI to do it, which I think if it is cool, so what? But
Right.
it's legal waters. But I just think it's interesting with AI and everything that's happening. We got a lot of cool shit going, and yeah, I want to see how AI helps out Boss Talk Tuesday. You know what I mean? Pardon me. I said that wrong completely.
Yo, I gotta take an AI class, yo. I gotta get in tune. Word.
Yeah.
That's definitely the wave.
We'll keep up for sure. I want to see like some of like the thumbnails and stuff with like the images of the battlers and all that. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? That's
yeah.
just the conversations we're gonna be having. But
That'd
yeah, I
be-
definitely think you doing what you gotta do. Your show is still lit. And I love when I hear weekends or hip hop shit that's lit because you can capture it from a lot of different ways. I like the fact too that you mentioned the situation that between Meg and Nicki about the abortion and all that. Because as a man, I didn't even catch that.
You know
Like,
why? Because
I realized
it keeps coming down my timeline, so it made me go like, let me go see what really. Because I'm like, see, I try to like go a little bit further when people start acting up. Like Nicki was acting out like a lot, so
yeah,
I'm
she
not
was really mad.
She was mad, so I'm like, this girl is really bothered. Like, why is she so bothered? And then I started seeing all these old videos pop up, and then the Barbs were saying that something about the Prego thing, and then I actually saw the video where it was kind of said in jest, and I'm like, damn, how you actually say that? You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm
That's
like,
what I mean. Yeah.
no,
Your
that's kind
perspectives, Rain. Like I said, you have a way of finding perspectives that the average viewer doesn't really think of. And every now and then there are times where you have the perspectives that only like a real woman would really know. Because like you said, I like how you divided it. She was like, yo, Meg made it clear. I'm a hottie. I'm just here to the party.
a brand. Yeah, she's like, she's not really. I think she's charming, but I empathize with her too because she did lose her mom right before she became successful. So all that is going on there too. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I feel like sometimes, we've all met people like that where they're just detached, yo.
Yeah.
They're there for a good time and not for a long time.
Exactly.
So that's just what it is, man. But Battle Talk Tuesday, my guy Combat, thanks for pulling up. Salute to Rob Caldo. Thank you for pulling up and giving good energy, man. We'll be back
man. I see y'all around.
10 p.m. and I'm out. Cheer. AI battle rap league. I don't know. That might be crazy. But we out. Cheer.